Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to today's Sport Wrap Show. I'm your host, Brian Munango, updating you on the latest sports news. We'll not be wasting any time as we get into the hit list, so please do stay tuned.
From the day you were born and welcomed until your pensioner years on this earth, your life is filled with changes and phases. What mattered the most at age 10 may be an unknown memory at 25. The heartbreak at 16 may be replaced with wedding bells at 27. The degree you've always wanted or starting your career business may come true at age 30. And the dream to own your own home may come to realization at age 50. Whatever stage you find yourself in, whatever matters right now, Standard Bank has what you need to bank like you. Choose your own path. Choose endless possibilities. Standard Bank, it can be.
Well, Windhoek was a buzz today as we welcomed back the para-athletes that came back all the way from the Paralympic Games, which took place, of course, that is in France. So we'll have let's take a look at a few of the pictures from the parades that were taking place today. But starting off with the parade that started off deep in town. So you guys can see there we have a whole bus full of the para-athletes just showing love to Namibians that were giving support to the para-athletes throughout the whole participation at the Paralympic Games. We, of course, did grab a few medals, a gold by Laya Sitile and a bronze as well by Laya Sitile, putting Namibia on the map once more. So let's just have a look at the para-athletes who did take part in the Paralympic Games 2024. First off, we do have Chris Kinda. He's one of our para-athletes who, of course, took part at the Paralympic Games. Moving forward, we do also have Johannes Nambala, a very famous runner. They, of course, also took part, I think came fourth in one of his 200, if not 100-meter runs also. So huge congratulations to him. Moving forward, we have Anania Shikongo. I'm sure this name, everyone knows him very well. A very famous man when it comes to running. He also took part at the Paralympic Games. Getting a little bit older there, but definitely going strong still. Petrus Karuli, one of them also, they're doing a few events there at the Paralympic Games 2024. Did us really proud for Namibians. And the one and only, the lady herself, Laya Isitile. She, of course, grabbed the gold medal in the 200 meters, and she, of course, grabbed another bronze, I think, in the 100 meters. So we are very proud of these runners that, of course, represented Namibia very, very well. We'll be moving on to the spotlight, but only after a short break, so please do stay tuned. Well, as we get ready for the Hage Geingob Cup, this one is going to be more special as it is the final edition of this historic cup. This cup has been around for 10 years and this is the final and 10th year. So we do catch up with the organizing committee who just tell us more about how it's going to work and what are we expecting from the final edition of the Hage Geingob Cup. So please do stay tuned for that interview.
Tim already mentioned that we spend too much time acknowledging people who were acknowledged already. So I will respect and stick to the protocol as established. Tim also said people had laptops. And the Honorable Minister said she had a cell phone. I guess I'm old school, I have paper. Yeah, what a bitter and sweet moment, as you said, Honorable Minister. I never knew that 10 years can go so fast. But this went by so quickly, so fast, and it's unbelievable that this is the final edition. As sad as I am, I'm equally thrilled to be here today and officially announce the return of this cup for its 10th and final edition. And we are launching it under the theme, The Legacy Continues. And a lot of people are asking me, why are you guys saying The Legacy Continues if this is the final? Dr. Hage Geingob was bigger than life, if you think of it. This man has gone through trials, tribulations, whatever he has gone through to be what he was. And even if we are having the final edition of celebrating him through soccer, his life and legacy will forever continue. Hence the slogan, the legacy continues. So Dr. Hage's legacy will forever continue. This event is set for the 19th of October this year at our famous Independence Stadium. Why is the ED pointing things to me saying no? Is the stadium not available on the 19th? I know you are in trouble as a ministry with what we've been following in the media, and shots were fired, and I'm sure you'll be able to deal with it, Honorable Minister. But our event is taking place on the 19th of October at the Independence Stadium. And we believe this will be a momentous occasion as we celebrate the legacy of our late president. His dedication to sport and Namibian community has really left an indelible mark on all of us. And this tribute football or soccer event will honor his legacy in a special way, as it has done in many ways. 10 years of great event, 10 years of successful event, all thanks to the sponsors. If it was not for your contribution and unwavering support, we would not have pulled this off. We had COVID for about 2 years, 3 years. The entire world globe was in a mess. Nobody knew what was happening. Nobody knew when it was going to come to an end. We sat in boardrooms or online with the sponsors, and we said, look, we can't stop this, because the moment you stop something, it's always very difficult to restart it. And I'm happy to say the sponsors could listen to us and accept our proposal that even if we can't host football events, they were ready and able to give their money for us to do a social investment project under the name of Dr. Hage Geingob Cup. I thank you for that. They did not reduce it. They did not say we're only going to give you half or a certain percentage, seeing that it's not football. They gave it all. And with that money, we were able to visit all 14 regions of our beautiful country. With that investment, we were able to visit maternity wards within the regions and help the less fortunate expectant mothers. We were able to visit old age homes. We were able to visit orphanages across the country and gave them the support they needed during the harsh reality of COVID-19. Again, I thank you for that. So the main event on the day.
Well, we are all excited for the final edition of the Dr. Hage Gop Cup, which is scheduled to take place in October. We also heard that there will be a celebrity match and the likes of Gaza with the likes of King Tidi and our former Miss Namibia, also Jamila Wiras, will be taking part in this game. So I'm very excited to see how these games will, of course, unfold. Well, we'll be going for a short break and we'll be back with the youth segment of the show, Spotify. So please do stay tuned. Well, the Standard Bank NSSR recently concluded with the finals that took place on Friday and on Saturday. Now we look forward to the NRU finals that are scheduled to take place this coming weekend. But we haven't taken a look throughout the whole week at the under 14s and the under 15 results that we did have in the Standard Bank NSSR leagues, of course. So please do stay tuned as we take a look at the under 14 A's and the under 15 A's finals, of course. So.
This is the highlights of the Under 14A final of 2024 in Standard Bank Schools Rugby. Windhoek Gymnasium played Windhoek High School for this title. Let's look at the highlights. Teams running onto the pitch. Here's some of your first action. Windhoek High School playing the ball down the back line. An unfortunate slip there. Ball here with Windhoek Gymnasium driving forward with the loose head prop. Penalty for the attacking side. And they took it quickly, and that was number 10, Alessandro Kathindi, with the first try of the match for Windhoek Gymnasium. He also added the 2 points with the goal kick. That made it 7-0 for Windhoek Gymnasium. Second try there for the 8th man, Joshua Bok. Again, Kathindi with the conversion kick. That one he did not convert. Kathindi with a penalty kick, adding 3 points for the Windhoek Gymnasium side. That is your halftime score, 15 points to 0 in the favor of Kuro Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School yet to get onto the scoreboard. Scrum for Windhoek High School. Sorry, Windhoek Gymnasium. Armand Scholes fetching it, then he came down the back line, and it's the fly off again. Alessandro Catindi with his second try of the match. Also converting it, adding another 2 points behind his name. Windhoek High School with a rare chance to attack close to the try line. And it was the 8th man picking it up for them. Shamena Shipala. Katindi in action once again, putting it to the left of the uprights. And then that was a substitute, aiming at the posts. Went to High School with another opportunity to attack, handling errors by both sides during this match. Also that try not allowed. Then Windhoek Gymnasium towards the end of the match, rubbing salt into the wounds with the number 11 there. Brooklyn Bertolini rounding it off with another try for Windhoek Gymnasium. And the conversion added. That is the teams congratulating each other. And the final score in the under 14A league for 2024. Windhoek Gymnasium winning it comfortably with a score of 36-5 for Windhoek High School.
Hello viewers and welcome to this highlight package of a match involving Walvis Bay Private School up against Windhoek Gymnasium. It's an under 15A league final. And Matthew Robenheimer trying to add some points in the 6th minute via penalty. The kick was not over. So the score stays 0 each. And now scrum half Rowan van Vieren aiming to add some points for Walvis Bay Private School, which he successfully did in the 8th minute. And the first 3 points on the board. Another attempt by Van Vieren. This one was not converted. Unfortunately, it had the direction but not the length. And here we have Walvis Bay Private on the attack. And then strong running there by Leandro Alambe, and it's the first try being scored in the 19th minute. 8 points for Walvis Bay Private School against the 0. Here comes the conversion. Unfortunately not added. And then look at this move here by Windhoek Gymnasium. Good stuff there. And it's the outside center Oliver Seeger crashing over for the first try on behalf of Windhoek Gym. And then it's Ruben is going to add the conversion, and it's 7 points for Windhoek Gymnasium, 8 points for Walvis Bay Private School at the break. And here play resumes for the second half, and it's a try in the 28th minute, scored by Lewis. Good stuff and a touchdown there by Lewis. Now it was Oliver Seeger, and then the conversion added by Raubenheimer. And here comes Walvis Bay Private School, good running, but that move fizzled out to nothing. And then Dirk Bardenos. No, that was a try by Oliver Seeger. Oliver Seeger there, crossing over for try. Look at this build up. Brilliant play here by Windhoek Gymnasium. Strong build up once again. Build up continues. And there goes the big man, Dirk Bardenos, for another try on behalf of Windhoek Gymnasium, and Jade Scholz adding the conversion in the 39th minute. But it was not over, because Walvis Bay Private High School still had plans in injury time, and Carlos Loveira touching down for try late in the match, and Van Vieren adding the conversion, hitting the cross, the upright, but the ball bounced into, and it's added. It's 19 points for Windhoek Gymnasium. They are crowned the under 15 A League champs, and 15 points for Walvis Bay Private School. It finished.
Neo Paints is proud to call Namibia home. For more than 70 years, Neo Paints has been inspired by this country's natural colors and beauty. To produce the wide variety of trusted quality paints we have become known for. Proudly Namibian by nature, Neo Paints has over the years involved itself in several key projects across the nation, bringing lasting beauty, premium paints to liven up both indoor and outdoor environments. As durable as the Namib Desert, Neo Paints has stood the test of time through all weather conditions, leaving a lasting impression on the hearts and the minds of all Namibians. Neo Paints Namibia, a coat of excellence.
Well, that's all the time that we do have for you on today's show. Sports Wrap will be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Goodbye.